Я батько.
Я молодший брат.
Я водій маршрутки.
Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат шахтера. Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб.
Я программист.
Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Дядя Юра, таксист.
Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог.
У мене своя фірма.
Я кращий друг зі школи.
Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
Sergeant Major.
How do you know what kind of goddamn day it is?
Beautiful morning, Sergeant Major.
Are you a fucking weatherman now?
You're listening to Sergeant's Time on WTF Nation Radio.
Yeah! Broadcasting live from the Functional Veterans Center of Excellence this 31 March 2022 in the Lord of our Javelin. Well, yeah. Deep within the mountain bunker, or somewhere maybe beneath the food court in the center of the Pentagon. Yeah. I'm your host. Of course, you know, on the side here I got the spanking.
Hey y'all, that's me.
That's a spanking. Yeah. Oh man, it's kind of been like a dragon ass Thursday. It's like the last 3 days have been dragon ass.
You're right. It's like just trying to get to the end of March.
Right. Well, we are
because then it's like April and almost summer.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, it's kind of like, oh, hey, Evie. That's a name I've not seen in the chats in a long time. Man, I just like, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it seems like there's some sort of solar flareage or some sort of, equinoxial, I don't know. It just felt like it's just blah. Just the last few days. I think it's kind of been draining. I mean, not as draining as getting slapped in the face by Will Smith, but you know what I'm saying. I got to drop the joke down. You know,
at least just one.
At least just one. You know.
Yeah. And I said, I just don't feel good. I'm here because I do feel a lot better than I did this morning. But we'll see. Maybe it's something in the air. It's like that last little bit of like March holding on and like let us go, let us get to summer. Right. I'm so ready.
Oh my gosh, dude, I know, man. All of our platforms are acting all wonky and weird. I mean, everybody's been complaining to me, asking me, "Is there anything going on with what's going on with?" I'm not getting any.
Maybe it's that Northern Lights.
Yeah, maybe it's the Northern. Yeah, exactly. Like AV said, the coronal mass ejections. Ugh. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Whoa. Well, coronal mass ejections, huh? Oh, dear. Woof. That's some. Okay, those are solar flares. I don't want nobody to freak out and think.
Yes,
it's
not aliens.
It's not aliens. And well,
probably.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
We'll get some Zuck action here. It's just been lately that, just been. I don't know. These last few days, it's been kind of odd. Just kind of off.
Well, just speaking of Zuck real quick, you know what they're building right here near Fort Hood? Like some Facebook Meta, whatever they call it now, like data center.
Is that why it's on fire? They're like burning it to clear it out of the way?
Maybe. And then where they're building is like closer to Temple and not Gatesville. And closer to Gatesville is what was on fire. So who knows? All I know is it's probably going to make housing prices go up here again.
Oh, man.
And I'm okay with that because I'm going to sell this fucker one day and it's gone way up. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, really. No, I hear you. Oh, yeah, Recruiter Times is April Fool's tomorrow. You're right. Who knows what's going on? Did we just did we just talk about were we just talking about some April Fool's stuff? What would be some funny April Fool's stuff? But
the Tabasco sauce. I'm really hoping that's the April Fool's joke that they're just fucking with us.
Yeah, really, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just, I just kind of see it as wait a minute. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm going to turn into one of those, astrology chicks, and like my Cancer is getting, beaten up by an Aries or something, and I don't know. That's what's throwing off my karma or vibes.
I mean, no shit. There's some vibage going on. It's just kind of weird. I wonder what's that. I mean, the last few times, I think some of the units and some of the services, I'd say they threw out some fun freaking fun, April Fool's joke that people actually kind of like, whatever. So who knows?
Yeah, I like to see what they'll come up with tomorrow. Take pictures.
Yeah, take pictures and post them up. I don't know.
Video.
Yeah, we didn't plan something. I don't know, Cos, are you throwing? Wait a minute, Cos, are you throwing some April Foolage in there? What Oh, hold back. What's up with that? Hold up. Did you see those bikes? What motorcycle? Harleys. Whoa. What's going on with the Harleys?
I don't know. Does Cos got some line that we didn't know about?
I'm gonna be like Dr. Phil. Oh, I can't believe what's going on. It's like, what the hell? What is that? It's incredible. Yeah, that's the catch April Fool. Yeah, man, what's going on with that? Who knows? I'm buying shit. You better be careful when you advertise contests and stuff, because you got to say.
They will come burn your house down.
People will come burn your house down thinking that they're going to get some money or something like that, or getting, like that one kid when back in the day when Pepsi offered to have a Harrier, and this kid like tried to get it and try to sue for the Harrier, and everybody knows it was kind of like a joke. I don't know if it was a marketing ploy or what, but I don't think Pepsi owns a small Air Force to do that. So
I don't think so.
Yeah,
but you never know with Pepsi. If it was Diet Coke, probably.
Right. What's wrong with Diet Coke? You don't like Diet Coke?
No, that is my drink of choice, my caffeinated beverage of choice.
Gotcha. No, I hear you. I hear you. That's cool.
But did you see that article about the MRE's Tabasco sauce?
We did.
I'm like, I really, like I said, I just don't want to believe it. That's like, the one thing that made like MREs edible to me is just like masking it with some like hot pepper flavored sauce.
Right. Exactly. Hang on. We might as well look at some newsage, right? I mean, see what's up, and then let's see. Hang on. Let me grab some stuff here. What am I looking
at? Your stuff.
Yeah, what am I looking
we
at?
We forgot how to do this.
Yeah, what that crap did I look at? Here we go. What's the story? What is the story is going on? So currently, I'm old enough to remember Tabasco sauce not being in MRAs. Damn.
Oh.
Wow. Really?
I don't even think I've ever.
You're talking about the MREs that were like in dark brown pouches.
Yeah, I remember those. Like when I was in basic.
Yeah.
Because the number 11 was a chicken and rice one, and I remember that because that's the only one I'd eat. I did not eat like anything other than chicken and fish when I was that age, 20, 21, when I joined. So like for the last few years, I just didn't eat beef or pork. I just didn't, and so the drill sergeants really realized that no, I will fucking starve myself, or wait till if I don't get a chicken and rice.
Right.
I'm also not going to ask for one because then they'll be lose their shit. And I was trying to fly under the radar.
Right.
But yeah, I do remember them having Tabasco sauce in it, even that one, in the mid '90s.
Okay. All right. I'm just remembering what some of the information came out about. I know anytime there's a story around April Fools, it's kind of
that's sus.
I'm about to say I don't know if it's almost like you want to say that it's fake or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
You kind of don't want to disclose that, okay? Because then you'll be part of the media guys that WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, they got caught up in April Fools. I think April Fool is the day of the Duffel Blog. So you know what I mean? If the like Babylon Bee, the Onion, Duffel Blog, the Tomorrow.
Well, for as many people that are in our comments, whenever we do something with Duffel Blog or anything, they're like, rabble.
Oh my God, I know.
Y'all don't know what fucking satire is. There's not.
There's individuals that want to burn us down because we posted something from the Duffel Dog. Sorry, look at Marines. Looking at some Marine stuff about Devil Dogs. Duffel Dogs. Duffel Dogs are small little chihuahuas that you can put in a duffel to travel with. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. I just kind of I'm kind of sus on a lot of the stories that are coming out. I mean, only because unless I know that we put it out or we put the information out, it's kind of hard to distinguish between the two.
Right.
Then it's just funny as hell. I mean, of course, I don't want to reveal anything that could be possibly a April Fool's post tomorrow or April Fool's stuff. Because then of course everyone goes into it's like a fake news thing now. Now you can't.
Okay, well, according to that article though, in 1992 is when it was officially added. The little bottles were added to MREs.
Okay. Yep.
So
all
if
right.
there
Yeah.
are Blu-rays. So that's
Yes.
about that timeline we're talking about. So
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So you and I
like,
were in before the freaking. Well, I was.
No,
in.
I first joined in the end of '94.
Okay. Yeah. I was
when I went to basic.
Yep. The
so,
the MRE. Yeah. I was. Yep. I was in before those things came out. Ugh. Whew. Old man. And here we have ice is old as hell.
But see, when I was in Korea, just because you got me on this hot sauce kick, the Popeyes there on Camp Carroll always had little like ketchup packets size hot sauce of Texas Pete. So I used to keep those in my cargo pocket and bring extra for the
Oh,
meal.
nice. Nice.
So yes, like because like the food I'd have to eat in Korea, like a lot of times, I got to dump some hot sauce on it. So
Right.
But I'm hungry, so yes, I would always have fucking hot sauce. in my
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. No, you're right. No, I always had hot sauce too. Or they used to come also with little packets too. The little hot pepper packets they used to have, ground pepper,
Oh, yes.
chili pepper, and it was like legit chili peppers that were grounded up. But anyways, yeah.
Just to make me want something spicy.
I know, exactly. It makes you get something to eat. Okay, is that an April Fool's story? Is that really?
I don't know. It's not April Fool's yet. Like,
know,
if it is an April Fool's story, they shouldn't have released it today.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so it's I don't know, the military is trading its tiny Tabasco bottles for powdered hot sauce in MREs. And this is from Max Hopman from our friends over at Task and Purposing. And it's just like new batches of fuel ration will contain the only way to enliven everything from chili mac to cheese tortellini will be in powder form. So I think they should have brought them back. I think those are iconic pieces of culture.
They absolutely are. And if you don't have one stashed in your house with
Yes,
all your gear somewhere,
yeah, exactly.
are you really?
Oh man, I know.
All right, I don't know. The Stars and Stripes has an article on it too. So unless they are all in they're colluding with each other to fuck with me.
Yeah, colluding. I like how you say that. They're colluding now. That seems to be the word of when you say collusion or colluding now. Everyone, that's like the biggest. That's like saying. It's like saying patriot's a bad word now, or saying, what I mean?
Right.
It's colluding. Everything's bad as colluding. Oh, you're up to no good. You're colluding. I mean, sort of, kind of means that's what it means, but not to get everybody coming at me for linguistical stuff. But I just feel like it's an April Fool's thing. There's something that's kind of, I don't know, like you said, sus about this, man. This is kind of, I'm not digging the.
I don't know that quote. So
right.
Oh man, I'm just like.
Let me see. Where's that? I'm gonna read the quote like that. Say, blah, 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 blah.
It's from General
Schwarzkopf. Yeah, we've got a lot of unopened bottles of hot sauce, says a research psychologist Wendy Johnson. Tabasco has been the military ration for decades, dating back to 1966, and the company CEO Walter McKinney began distributing this pocket C ration cookbook that came with them too. I remember those too. I do remember those. Your product, and this is what Norman Schwarzkopf said, your product has always been in demand by the troops in the field. I have enjoyed spicing up my own rations with your pepper sauce for many years.
See, now I think it's bullshit because this general is not out there eating MREs, even in '91.
You don't think General Schwarzkopf was eating MREs?
Oh no, I absolutely
do
not. I do not. I mean, I only ate them if I did not know where my next meal was coming from. Like I said, it had to be one of those situations. Like, damn, I'm not gonna eat for 3 days if I don't eat this. Yes, and that was when I was like a younger soldier. When I'm older, you know who goes out and goes to supply and does this. Hey, stop at the shop for me.
Yeah.
A jar of peanut butter, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm not saying that
I don't know.
I'm not saying I've used power and position to make sure I can get the troops some victuals, but I'm just saying, I've.
Oh no, I get it. That's like I said, it was usually get me a loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter.
Right. Jar of peanut butter or a little small or the squirtable jelly jams that came with it too. So
See, this is the other thing that's good about being a civilian. I know where my next meal's coming from, and I don't have to rely on little miniature bottles of Tabasco sauce to make my food edible.
To make your day too. You know what I mean? If you want to make your day, and actually you want a day drink and drink a drink a margarita or a Bloody Mary with some chai, you can. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah, absolutely. Well, I told you I wasn't feeling good, right? And
I know.
like, you know what I did not have to do today? Go to fucking sick call.
Dude, I was going to say you weren't feeling good. You might as well just go to sick call, but then you yelled at me and stuff. So
And I did because I didn't even have to make a phone call. Just send an email from my phone. I'm sick.
I'm sick. I'm not
I
feeling.
won't be there.
I'm not feeling good. I'm running a little late or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know. No,
and that was this morning. I said, I feel like my headache's gone. I still feel like ass, but my headache's gone, which is the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just love it. Like, the Army could never just let you.
Could you just? Well, I mean, in some organizations you can, but Big Sarge land, nah. You're Big Sarge is like, nah. Big Sarge, you're.
You know how it would work though, is if they did it like civilian. Like you have to get both sides of it. Like you only get 5 days a year, and if you're sick more than that, you have to take leave.
Yeah, I never understood how the civilian, because I was a civilian before I joined the military. Don't get me wrong, and I never understood how the military, and hang on, for civilians that are listening out there, non-military or family members that are listening, they give us a lot of days off.
Right? They really do.
They really
you
do
get
give
way
us
more
a
time off in the Army.
Ton of days. Everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to get out of this bullshit, so I can just do what I want and do whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll be honest with you. There's some organizations that have 4-day weekends, like 4-day weekends twice a month, or they'll have 4-day weekend, not 4-day weekends. That's exaggerating a little bit, but there's a lot of times where you have so many days off already given to you by training holidays and those other days,
holidays.
Yeah, and the other days that you don't like talking about, the other days that you don't like saying.
Those are training holidays and holidays.
Correct.
Those are what they are. That's it.
That are not on the training schedule. How about that? There we go. I fluffed it up for you. So that there's a lot of days that we get off. That we just get off. So people when they say, "Oh, just bullshit. I have no time off," and "Oh yeah, man, this blah blah blah. I can't wait for this 4-day weekend." And you're like, "What? you got a 4-day weekend?" And in the civilian world, I think they're the ones that cry the most about observing these holidays, and here the military just gives them out like crazy. I mean, I know the Air Force is really different. Space Force is different like that. There goes Kaz dropping that comment. The word that you don't like to be called when it comes to a day off. Man, Kaz, it would behoove you. It would be behoove of you. It would be behua of you, to quote One Punch Dad. Oh man. But yeah, it's we get so many days off. We get more days off than you realize. I mean, I don't. So don't let nobody fool you when they say that. Hey, I can't take that leave, or I can't take it. Ask them for their training schedule. Spanky's dropping some angry emojis in there. She said, I'm gonna have to mute my shit.
Oh my god, I was muted. I was sitting here ranting.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're like, I have to mute my shit. I saw you go mute, and then I saw your little emoji. I'm like, uh-oh, you're so mad. So.
No, I was saying, you get 33 days of vacation a year, unlimited sick leave in the military. Like if you're sick, you can go on convalescent leave for like 6 months if it was necessary. You know?
Right. That's what I'm saying. What? I mean, you just get this. You get the sick call stuff. Like when you go to sick call, and you get freaking quarters.
Yes,
Dude,
you get as many
free.
of those as you need.
The doctor's like, yeah, I don't know. And then you know what? I never think about this. You're actually negotiating and bartering with your employer's doctor to get more time off. Have you ever say like, I don't feel good, I got the flu, and we're getting ready to go to the field. I don't think it'll be okay, doc. I think it'll get worse. And the doc will be like, oh yeah, you're let me go ahead and give you let me give you a week. and then you come waltzing back. You get a little pep in your step, and you're like, here's my quarters form. And then your first arm like, week? What the fuck bullshit is this? You know what I mean?
Right.
Sorry, quarters. That's just
At least you're a civilian employee. Like I said, you don't have to get up. Like if you're dying that morning, and you don't have to get up the first thing, and to go to sick call. You can just say, "Hey, I'm sick." I mean, I don't know. There's pluses and minuses.
yes, pluses and minuses to the fact that you can actually, I don't know.
But it is true. You get so much time off in the military.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times when you're deployed and shit. You get 0 time off, but
So let's talk about
the 30 days a year.
So let's talk about the creep that's coming back due to the fact that we're no longer in Infinity Wars and only certain units get deployed to go places. What's up with all these? Like, I'm seeing what we're starting to see now in the inbox, and what we're starting to see just in general traffic, is that some of these commanders and some of these leaders feel like they have to put something. Even though Sergeant of the Army Grinston said, "Hey, you guys don't have to schedule so many freaking exercises. You're
allowed to have white space on your calendar.
You're allowed to have.
It really is okay.
Yeah,
it really is. I think that this generation of leaders that is in right now does not know what the Army's like when you're not at war.
Right. You think that's what it is? You think that's?
I really do. It's like they're so used to either being gone, cleaning up after being gone, or getting ready to go. This constant cycle of every other, deployment cycle, that brigade or, whatever is leaving. So they don't know what it's like to be in a peacetime army. I mean, I'll tell you what, these posts that look like ass right now, they're going to look a hell of a lot better once they figure it out.
Right. See, that's the thing. It's like a lot of it too. It is a lot of adds to the situation of just like bogging everybody down. It's like, you're right. It's like, it's almost like the leaders now coming in, the younger leaders that missed the Infinity War, that missed Iraq, that missed all the other or not in organizations that deploy a lot. And those units that do deploy a lot don't deploy for 12, 15 months at a time. I'm talking about soft units. They deploy a lot too, but they don't, it's like 3 months here, 9 months there, 4 months here, 6 months there, a year sometimes. It just varies in deployments. They're all to areas that end up being, hotspots just, later in the news. But it's just funny to see a lot of leaders coming back with this, it's almost like, dude, brigade commander, hey, brigade CSM, you just came off of Infinity War and said you needed to have more time. And when the war stops, that you're going to start scheduling more stuff to not, I'll tell you what, I just wanted to just blast this right quick. We were talking about screenshots, right? So let's do the screenshot. So the screenshot right here is make sure your soldiers are aware that no one will be authorized to leave the battalion footprint tonight. Single soldiers may go and shower in their barracks, then return to the new COF. Everyone tonight will stay in the new COF and conduct weapon maintenance, if not conducting vehicle maintenance, in the motor pool. No family, no pizza parties, no Grubhub. We're considered to be in the field.
But you're not in the field, and
you're
it's
not
okay.
in the field. Yeah.
And again, this goes back to leaders, probably the Sergeant Major even, that was not in before 9/11.
Right.
And there was it was a flat out rule on Fort Hood that you could not be in the field on the weekends. Period.
Right.
You had to come back. There's no reason to be using all your soldiers' time like that. There absolutely isn't in a peacetime army.
Right. So. Exactly. Not to the fact to where it's like CSM's put it out that there's severe consequences if anyone leaves the footprint or has family deliver food, etc., within the footprint. I'm gonna tell you what, these leaders right now would freaking shit their pants at the stuff you and I used to do, Spanky, to get pizza out in the field or to make sure. Oh my God, these I still have in my phone numbers of training area phone number digits. Back at brag. I still have those.
Okay, I had it at Hood.
Okay, yeah, or at Hood too, yeah, because you had them at Hood. Because I remember the truck, the one you were telling me about, the gut truck phone number, and they know grids. It's almost like they had their own freaking jock with maps and stuff like that, and they knew what rotations because everybody had that too. So, but to sit there and say, I'm gonna tell you what, when you say CSM put out that there will be severe consequences if anyone leaves the footprint or has family, I am going to tell you what, you just opened up a can of worms for your Joes to do that, and honestly, you deserve it. As a matter of fact, as was quoted on the main page, you are a thief of joy, CSM. There's no reason to suck.
There isn't. I mean, there is so many times in the military that things suck and you have no control over it. This is not one of them.
Right. I'm
Let
going to tell you what.
Go home.
Yeah, exactly.
And come back at
exactly.
6 or 7 in the morning.
Hey, WTF Nation, go ahead and check out Twitter, and you'll see the leaders that talk about all the stuff about pontificating about leadership and taking care of your shoulders, and we must ensure that their men and women were trained properly, and we treat our families this, and they like to throw up the chief of staff of the Army slide about work-life balance and stuff like that.
Right. But don't eat fucking pizza.
But don't give them pizza. You can't have pizza. But then the next thing you know, you see on Facebook, and you see in secrets well, not that secrets. I'm not talking about the strip club. And then you see in secret chats, you'll see little screenshots. That's how we get them. That's why we post our screenshots. We're like, these are the same leaders. I always advocated that we added a name to the CSM that ordered this, but I mean, I'm not the boss, so.
Oh, I absolutely. That's why I just don't get involved like that, because I will name names.
Yeah, exactly.
I am not.
That's just like,
no.
I'm like, okay, so I guarantee it. Make sure your soldiers are aware that no one will be authorized to leave the battalion footprint tonight. More than likely came from somebody who's tweeting out what a great leader they are.
Oh yeah, and
it's like a different realm on Twitter.
First it.
It's a different realm on Twitter, man. They not realizing that, I don't know, some of the ones that think that they're that on Twitter, your soldiers are not. As a matter of fact, your soldiers see you all the time, and they go, God, I'm glad I'm not on Twitter. Like, you guys are like nuts. So that's one screenshot. I think we're just going to go ahead and just screenshot tonight. Just post some screenshots, right?
Screenshot main page madness.
Yeah, we haven't done main page.
We haven't done it.
Yeah, we haven't done main page madness in a long time, so fuck it. Let's see. Let's keep going here. I'm going to have to go through, so... And so, okay. Now, here's... I like this one, too. This one here. Let's look at this one. Update. You will not have hot water for a couple days. Part has been ordered. Let the soldiers know. Baby wipes are the cause. Stop it. Roger. If I could give some advice, number 1, find a stripper. Fat ones can cook. Number 2, get married immediately. The faster, the better. Move out of the barracks and never have to worry about this stuff again. Hashtag you're welcome. Oh man, how does hot water have to? There has to be like some sort of drainage issue or something.
All right, the drain issues doesn't have nothing to do with not having hot water.
Right, exactly. I don't know why.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Baby wipes are the cause.
Use baby wipes since we don't have no hot water.
Baby wipes are the cause. Either I don't know. You will not have hot water for a couple days. I don't know. There's actually some installations that they're glad that they don't have hot water because DPW, which stands for Don't Pester Me with Work. I remember one time they had to change the name because they said DEH was called Don't Expect Help back in the day, and then one of my Joes said Don't Pester Me with Work. That's what DPW stands for. So that stuck with me forever. I don't know. The number 2, be careful what you wish for, man. Get married immediately, and the faster the better. Sometimes the faster you will get more married. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that I'm a connoisseur of marriages or or a divorce enthusiast, but I'm just saying. I mean,
if there's a problem with the hot water and they can't fix it, okay, fine. I mean, yeah, I get it though. Like, it sucks, but that happens literally anywhere it could if you need to order a part, especially today. And depending on where they are, because I lived through that for a couple of days. I don't remember when, but I do remember what barracks I lived in, and it was right across from Abrams Gym. So, I just packed up all my shit, walked over to the gym, showered there, and went back to my barracks room. So this one, like I said, all right. Like, I want to know who gives that advice, though. Like, what was this? Was that the specialist in charge?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want to know.
Right. Hey, just a
He's
shout.
probably giving that advice because he did all of those things. Married the stripper, got out the barracks.
Yeah, I mean, strippers need glove too, I guess. I mean, are we kink shaming here or not? I mean, I don't know.
Not at all. We don't do that here.
I don't know, everybody. it just because but anyways, let me go to some more. Hey, real quick, just want to give a shout out to everybody who's done all the pictures for the picture of the week series that we have. That's every 5 days. We have awesome pictures. that has been submitted to us by you, the fans. And there's some pretty badass picks that we get, except for the blue cord ones. But there's some awesome because I like seeing a diverse. I like to see the rest of the force.
Right.
I like to see all of our branches that we have, and some of the pictures that we've gotten from the fans have been incredible. There's been some individuals that, hey, look, you're not going to use us to. Because we even say, hey, it's submitted by you. It's for the fans, right? And everybody should understand that. If we start attributing everybody, then it just kind of like goes out of control. You know what I mean? The next thing you know, we're gonna have people trying to ask us to attribute them to something else. We've had people complain about, well, can you credit them? So, look, dude, we're not going to sit there and ensure that you win the next Keith L. Ware Award for PAO picture taking excellence. That's just the rules. So, matter of fact, let me get.
Wait, Keith Ware is like a photo dude?
Keith L. Ware, the award. I know we're talking about the Medal of Honor winner guy, right? We're talking about that guy.
Well, I just
Fort
know
Riley.
Keith Ware Hall.
Yeah.
That's all I know about him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the award with different categories that PAOs and different those audio visual individuals get. For greatness. For instance, the best photographer of the year. So let me just show you the pictures of some of the images that we get.
Because I've seen the pictures. Y'all keep sending these in because they are awesome pictures.
Yeah, so like
you can get a Spanky Award tonight.
Right. I mean, we even love the Cav. Sorry, I mean we like the Cav. Cav is okay.
We do.
We don't get mad at us and say
first team.
First team.
Second team.
Are you talking about Cav Scouts or are we talking about Fort Hood?
Both. We love them all.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, here we go. This. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh well, then of course, man, we went through all this thing in the eye. We got an offended alert.
Oh,
I
see it now.
You see it now? Oh, Jeremy, this is stupid. If we did questionable things in the field, we always have multiple members watch and make sure we do not have any perform, but also be trained. This involves wartime training, etc. This pogue doesn't know. Assuming he was a service member, this post is a joke to me. And my brothers and sisters in arms that serve. This joker seems to have all the answers. Let's give him an authority or military. I would be thrilled to see how this will play out. Yeah, I'm a blue cord.
There it is, right there. You should have just started with that, so we would have stopped reading.
Right, exactly that. Next thing to a blue cord is useful as what? The one that connects to your network cable on your computer.
Exactly.
Oh man. Biff's.
There's the attention you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you wanted. That's what you got.
Infantry in the Ohio National Guard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like, is there a big need for an infantry in Ohio? Am I missing something there?
Oh, damn! This poke.
That's gonna be worse than back.
That's right. I'm such a poke. Did you know that, Spanky? I'm such a poke.
You really are.
I've never been in the military as long as this individual has. I mean,
I absolutely am one, and I no shame in my, non-blue board game.
Right. So, anyways, let's go. Where we go back? Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah, we were looking at.
We were. The blue cord got mad when I was trying to go to make fun of Cav. But since he decided to out himself, then we're going to go ahead and just not make fun of Cav now. So, speaking of which, look at that badass Bradley. Cav Bradley. Yum. So
cute.
It is.
Sitting up right side up, both tracks on.
All tracks. He's like at least not a leg. Yep. Cause at least he spelled cord correctly. Love you, fans. Love you. So there's a joke that we have on. I might as well just shoot the shit about the jokes that we kind of inside jokes that way you guys understand. Oh, you'll hear here tonight. Now you can just download the video or watch it sometime other time again. And the reason why I'm leaving this vehicle of this Cav Brad is because one time we posted a picture of an M1 Abrams. Now everybody knows that our Abrams is the most badass battle tank on the planet. And has all the, accoutrements of death dealing. And we posted, I didn't post it, but the main page posted, this is an M1 Abrams, blah, blah, blah. And we had some guy go in there, just like Blue Cord here. Actually, that's what Edward Abrams set with controls and fire control. I started naming this all this freaking thing. We're like, look, dude, we just said it wasn't Edward Abrams, but he got mad because we didn't properly nomenclate the vehicle.
You're supposed to post the TM with any picture.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think
like
that's what it was. I think we should have done that. So what we ended up doing was we just like, oh, it's a tank, and so then everything that's got tracks and a gun on it now, we troll this individual specifically that everything's a tank. So we call this a baby tank, or everybody knows. So when you guys get mad and say, why do guys say this is a tank and it's not? This is a Bradley. It's because owed to the individual that got butthurt about that. So
I actually remember that because I'm like, actually, I'm looking right at it. It's a tank.
Right. So
they're all tanks to me.
So here we got the follow me iron miking. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is.
That's pretty baller.
Where is that at? It's got to be.
That's I think
Washington,
that's Lewis.
Alaska?
Yeah, I think that's Fort
Lewis.
Lewis.
Somewhere with a fucking mountain.
Yeah, joint. Yeah, it's Joint Base Lewis McCord.
Okay,
so that's where it's at.
That is not Hood or Bragg.
Yeah,
we have no mountains.
Yeah, there's no mountains back there. No, it's not. It's not Benning. Benning doesn't have that mountain that close. I mean, you have to go through several courses to do some like Dahlonega shit. Let's see what else. All right, this is a good one here. This is a flag ceremony. That's Fort Sam Houston. That's pretty cool. I like that.
It would take a minute for them to show up for me.
Yeah, and then here's some of the Northern Lights. Dude, that looks cold.
Oh, it does. It does. I still want to see that at some point in my life.
Yes, exactly.
My parents said, you have seen them when we were in Alaska. I'm like, I don't remember.
Right.
I think I was like in kindergarten.
Yep.
First grade maybe.
But
no, I definitely don't remember them. I remember some things about living in Alaska, but I don't remember this.
This right here is a partner forces engagements. Oh, let me fix this image a little bit.
Oh, that's a tank too.
That is a camouflage tank, and then that is a Coyote tank. The one up top is a Vetbro tank, and the one on the bottom is, because everybody has Coyote. I'm just kidding. That's an M1 Abrams right there. That is an M1 Abrams, and that's all I can say. And the one on the bottom, that looks like a I don't know, it's like a Challenger or something like that. I can't tell.
It's a tank.
It's a tank. Yeah, they're two tanks firing simultaneous firing. That's pretty badass. I like that shit. So good on the individual that sent us that one. I got a friend of mine who's a mortarman. And look, there's mortars. There you go. That's all I know is the mortaring of mortars of excellence. I don't know. I'm a pogue, I guess. That's
a nice view.
That's a nice view, exactly.
Now that looks more like it could be Hood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just see all that.
It's a sitting duck.
Grass.
Look at that. There's M1 Abrams firing. I love the images of the tank, when you see the muzzle flash and stuff like that. It almost looks like it was a screen capture from the beginning of Sergeant's Time. And here we have the armored car. I'm sorry. Are we going to misname this one too? This is a Striker. It's a Striker. I don't know what model it is. Don't break my balls about it and say this is a wheeled tank. How about that?
Right.
Get everybody pissed off. I can't believe you just said that. That's a wheeled tank? No way. So
tank with wheels.
It's a tank with wheels. I know. So also a tank. All right. Everyone's like, also a tank. This one right here was sent to us, I think, by Commander, which
that's got to be in Alaska. That's awesome with the Northern Lights, and not so much with the chains on the tank because the tank wheels.
Yeah,
it just makes me think it's cold.
Yeah. There's so I think there's a commander that one of his soldiers submitted this image. I like that. That's sun and fun right there. The sunset. That's an awesome picture. And here's another image of a helicopter, the Lakota, which a lot of individuals don't know that we have this aircraft in our inventory. A tank with a freedom tube. That's exactly that.
I did not know we had. I mean, that looks like a GTA helicopter.
That looks like a Grand Theft Auto helicopter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here's some more tanking in the tankins with tankins. I'm just saying, here's some tankins. A rotary tank.
I like that one.
I like that one too, Heath. Here's some tank doing some tank stuff in the dirt with tanks and other tanks. Right now, you're currently seeing the last tank going up and and
They're following the leader.
They're following the lead tank. I guess that's where Go Tanks do, and they're going to go. That's a herd of tanks. They always travel in single file to hide their numbers. And then here, of course, here's the back ramp of looks like a Chinook, and there's some soldiers out there pulling some security. Some Apaches. That's pretty cool.
That is.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Everyone's like, not my preferred aircraft and not my preferred tank. Yeah, not my preferred tank either. Tank.
It's cloudy there.
It is cloudy, man. I don't know what is that, but it looks nice.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. Again, guys, we get this submitted by the fans. If you say you took the tank, a bonus. Cool. Glad you took the picture of the tank. That's pretty cool. We appreciate it.
So take more pictures, especially cool ones.
Yeah, especially
fire and sunsets.
This one right here. This one got a lot of buzz because everyone wanted to know where the hell they can get these dune buggies from. And if GoArmySoft.com, you could go ahead and, if you were in the Army.
Oh, those are little naked tanks.
Those are naked. Those are mini tanks, right, Heath? Those are naked tanks. That's a tank right there next to the showering tent waiting for its turn. This right here is, yes, mobility vehicles like this, usually found in paratroop units like 82nd, or soft units have these type of tanks too. Or these type of tanks, these type of buggies. Yeah, no, exactly, man. Isn't that badass? You had even people in the comments going, "Where the hell did we get something like this?" What is the sneaky tanks? Exactly
Drive
that.
that around clean.
Yep.
Skeleton tank.
Yeah, exactly. Here's another one. Here's another one too of a nice sunset along the clouds and at a camp. Again, see, why would the fun police like a sergeant major not want to have, not have this here? It's pretty cool. But
that is nice.
Yeah, it keeps.
I'd still rather be in my own bed.
Yep.
But I had to have that kind of, sucky living accommodations for now. It'd be nice to see that.
Bro, that's not sucky though, man. Shit. That's not sucky. And of course, all the way. That's what I'm talking about. Look at them.
Why are they falling out of the sky?
Look at them things. Oh, yeah. The sky tanks. The little mini sky tanks hanging off of parachutes. That's badass.
Or they all, that's like the bullets from the sky tank. They all fell out.
That's right. Exactly. The tents do suck, man. Here's Chinook about ready to move out with some troopers. I like this shit. This is awesome. I like it. This. Oh, here's another bit of that. Another picture of that Alaska scenery. Look at that, man. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
That is freaking gorgeous. You guys, again, these are not pictures that are taken by us. We don't farm these from the web. We don't do nothing. You guys submit these. You guys turn these in and say, hey, look, blah, 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 whatever.
I wanted to let me come visit Alaska for like 2 days just so I could see these lights.
Right.
I'm like, I'll even, go for a ride in a tank to see them. As long as I have lots of snow gear.
Do they have M1? Do they have heavy armor up in Alaska? Do they? That's kind of, what? I've never.
I think they all went up there to train or something, right?
Yeah, but do they have heavy armor up there? I don't know. I have to get some subject matter experts in this, and
I don't know, but they got S1s up there. That's the only thing I would know about.
They got S1s up there. You got to go do an S1 LPD.
And they got Sarah fucking Palin.
They got Sarah.
They don't need those kinks.
They don't. Here's some skiing Apaches. These are Apaches with skis affixed to them, to their landing gear. This has to be Alaska.
Yeah.
So, the hum tank. So that's pretty cool. This is Army's badass. I don't care. I don't give a crap what anybody says. 137 AL armor. 137 armor right here. Bandits. It looks like they're doing some sort of bore sighting right here. My limited time in an armor division. That's a real tank. That's a tank. Again, I don't know what the name of the nomenclature is. Don't come after us for not mentioning it's a M1A2.
It's clearly a 31.
Clearly it's number 31 with a cool little bandit emblem on the end of it. I like this one right here. This one is pretty badass. This is awesome. This is like straight. This is like an awesome. It's like like if you wanted to get a picture of some camo stuff. I mean, Spanky, look at
awesome.
look at the not just the picture, but the antennas are up. You have the sides that are rolled up properly and secured properly. So that way the generator
is so pretty.
It's so pretty. You even have markers along the side so that way it's grounding. And you can see there's a fire extinguisher and a fuel can right next to that. That's some Big Sarge delight. That's like tech. Yeah, exactly. That is some Big Sarge delight right there.
If that sergeant major that said no pizza when they get back saw this, he probably would have changed his mind.
He probably would exactly that. He probably would have said, "This is some bullshit. Whose vehicle is this?" And real leaders would have dropped a couple of pepperonis with jalapenos and pineapple thin crust. Am I gonna start a fight? Everybody knows that pineapples go on pizza, right?
It absolutely does not. But
what? Oh my! Are we gonna Spanky? What? Wait! Whoa! Is this our first argument? Oh my God! I don't think we've ever.
You know damn well I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Well, you know damn well I do. So
I do not want no fruit on my pizza.
Oh,
I just don't like it.
Oh God! See, I have everybody.
It makes it sweet. I don't want that.
Everyone's yelling at me now, and the blue card's like really freaking like hammering his keyboards now because I said pineapple with pizza. Look, Corey says it looks cold. He'll pass. This right here is this is your lane right here. This is pretty cool. Did you submit this? This is your thing right here.
No, I did not submit that. But yeah, they look like they're doing decon. But probably more likely just cleaning the stuff. Because, yes, we are like some glorified car washers.
You guys got your own pressure washers and nobody takes advantage of it. That's what blows me away.
We absolutely do. Yeah. And our own showers.
I was about to say, and your own decon showers. That's right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, here's a dude. I know I went too far. But everyone, I guess he likes Rock of the Marne. I guess he likes that's a barracks cut. I know we totally went off the reservation. We went off the reservation on this post. Sorry, I clicked too far.
He just did that because he's about to cut it and just said, "Oh, this will be a cute little photo op." Now let me shave my head.
Did you think so?
Whatever it is he's gonna do.
That's too funny. We're gonna take a break right quick. We haven't taken a break in a while. Everyone's like dropping the Rock of the Marne stuff. And then we'll get back after the break and shoot the breeze to cover some because we don't have a guest tonight, and so normally when we don't have guests, we usually shoot the shit for about an hour or so, and then we do some final news notes on the second half with some housekeeping, and then that's it. So
I'm gonna go get the lemon pledge while we're on break.
The lemon pledge. All right, so we'll be right back. Everyone, go ahead and get your. Go ahead, refill your glasses, smoke them if you got them. We'll go hit the latrine. We'll be right back. Shouts.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
Take a look inside your life. Is it so bad? Is this where you draw the line? 'Cause it's so sad. Tell me where you lost your faith. Is it so bad? Couldn't see it in your face. And it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. While you keep it in your head. Is it so bad? Never heard a word you say it. And it's so sad. Tell me when you lost your way. 'Cause it's so bad. Won't see you when I pray. And it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. Is it what you want? Is it what you needed now? Is it what you breathe? Is it what you're bleeding now? Is it what you feel? Is it what you're feeling now? Is it what you wanted? I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back. Come back down to me. I'll wait until you come down. Come back down. Hello, hello, you. Will you come back down to me? Hello, hello, you. Will you come back down? Hello, hello, you. Won't you come back down to me? Hello, hello, you.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
All right. We're back. Back with a part 2, or the last part of SGT'S Time, with no guest tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shooting the breeze with us. Seeing some familiar faces back in the chat's kind of cool again. I like that. Pretty nostalgic, when it comes to stuff like that. So real quick, I just want to get some serious news a little bit. I don't know if you guys have heard. Yesterday at about approximately 2 a.m., one soldier was killed in an incident involving 2 Black Hawk helicopters. The soldier was assigned to the 3rd Combat Aviation Brigade, 3rd Infantry Division, and the investigation is currently under investigation. So let's kind of keep the room down and whatever until we find out what's going on. But it was a pretty it revolved 2 aircrafts and an individual was killed. Individual identified currently is Captain James Ballou, was found dead at the site at the incident at the Wright Army Airfield, and a spokesperson for the base declined to comment if there are any other soldiers injured or what condition of the 2 helicopters are or what led to his death. So he entered into the military in 2017, was assigned to the 2nd Battalion, 3rd Aviation Regiment, 3rd Combat Aviation Brigade, 3rd Infantry Division, and has served at Fort Stewart since 2018 after previously being stationed in Korea. So our hearts go out to the organization, 3rd Infantry Division, and the families of Captain Ballou. And that's what we have right now. I know everyone's been asking us what's been going on. We're a lot of the information that's coming in. Everybody knows that in an aviation accident, there's got to be some facts. I guess the fog after the event, all the details have to get put together. So we're not going to speculate until obviously. And this is from Steve Bainon, by the way, Military Times, military.com. So there we go. It's we'll see what happens, and we'll see.
I'm sure when they know more, they'll release what's appropriate.
Right. So. Of course. So it's praise out to the family, praise out to the organization. Thoughts, and it's not much you can. I mean, that's I don't know what else to say. So
right,
but not wait. Wright Airfield is not in Germany. We're talking about where's Wright Airfield at in Germany?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's a new one. I mean, where is Wright? Dominic. I just got the pun there with your name.
Oh yeah, I see it now too. Once you said it.
Once I said it, Dominic. Oh, that was a good pun. That was a good. I don't know where Wright Army Airfield is in Germany, but it's Fort Stewart. So again, happened yesterday, 2 a.m. Once we get the details out, of course, we will post, share, like, and not like, but share, like, and follow. I guess you would say. We will populate it to, or energize it, amplify. So, Clay Casern is what you were thinking. Oh, okay, cool. I was like saying the only ones I really know is like Wiesbaden Army Airfield, what used to be called Wiesbaden Air Base, and then Giebelstadt Army Airfield, and then became Giebelstadt Air Base. And so, anyways, yeah. And another piece of news. We're going to try – this just hit right before I went on air. The Green Beret Club at Fort Bragg has shuttered its doors. I want to know what's going on. It seems like everything –
what?
The Green Beret – yeah, the Green Beret Club.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Yeah. The Green Beret Club is probably one of the most historical buildings on Fort Bragg. And it shuttered its doors. It was changed. The name was changed to Smoke Bomb Grill because of where its location is at Smoke Bomb Hill.
Oh, damn.
And it got closed down. There is some internal drama. I almost feel like having somebody from that worked there. Maybe they can give us some details of what happened to the closure of the Green Beret Club. For what used to be called.
I wonder if it's falling victim to a lot of the on-posts, NCO and officer clubs, and they just don't get business anymore.
Well, here's the thing about the Green Beret Club: it was dead smack, just smack dead center in the middle of where all the soft facilities and units were at. And go ArmySoft.com. But I'm just saying, it was not uncommon. How about this? It was not uncommon that after work, you would go to the Green Beret Club because it was across the parking lot from some units and across the parking lot from the barracks, the soft complex on Gruber Road. And everybody would walk over there. You would have NCO call. We would have, just like the old school NCO shit that we used to units talk about. Gary says not enough revenue. Actually, that's not the case. Actually, the Green Beret Club actually was popping. I mean, it was filled to capacity. It was. I mean, there ain't no freaking way ever.
But was it like that every day?
It was. Yeah, it was. Well, it was. I think it opened. I remember from Wednesday until Friday. GB Club would be open. You know what I mean? It would be open, and it would be open at 2:00. And if you were done and you were done for the day, you came back from a jump or something like that, and you got back, the next thing you know, go get a beer. First sergeant want to talk to you. You want to get a beer? Let's go get a beer. We go shoot the shit and have whatever. Leadership of SOF would go over there from Army Special Operations, U.S. Army Special Operations Command, U.S. Army PSYOP and Civil Affairs Command, both PSYOP groups, SF groups, Civil Affairs battalions would go there. That's where we would have our hail and farewells. That's where we would have. And then about, I don't know, a few years, I'd say whatever, I guess you would say 2015, 2014, I can't remember the specific date. It became under the auspices of the main club on post, because why? It was literally racking a lot of business from the main club, Sports USA.
All right.
So once it became under that auspices, then of course there was a lot of rules. You couldn't smoke. You should be able to smoke inside too, in the building. And then there was a refurb order, call for assistance for refurbing. And a bunch of the soft soldiers, to include myself, we went out there and assisted in building a deck. It was like, hey, come on out. There's a lot of work that was done in this building. Well, it started to go in decline in attendance because of these rules. And you could smoke in there. They stopped. They only served alcohol at a specific time. The hours were adjusted and all this stuff. So you think you're going to go get a beer at the GB Club at a specific time. It didn't. You just, when the doors were shut, like, hey, what's going on? Why is the GB Club closed? And it's because under new management.
So who ran it before? It was run by MWR.
It was sort of quasi MWR, but it had its own like mini management. It was kind of cool the way it was set up. It was very, not to coin the pun, unconventional. It's
right.
Like, it almost had an unconventional.
And I'm guessing, because that's, once it had to follow the rules and be a part of MWR, why all the other post clubs are closing,
right?
Or nobody wants to go
because nobody wants to go to a sucky club, and
right.
It's all these old timers that think that what's best for the soldiers usually are 100% incorrect in that fact. So then it started. So then it went under, and there were so many posters and pictures on the wall. Guys who've lost their lives, Special Forces, PSYOP, and Civil Affairs Unit would post their pictures of the different deployments. A lot of history. I mean, you could walk in there and see like one of the first Delta Force guys, pictures of the first Delta Force guys in the GB Club. It was a great place. Very great camaraderie. Everyone got along, no issues and stuff like that. If there was any issues, there was the grass outside. You know what I mean? It was, it wasn't really that. I mean, it wasn't like the stab and jab on main post. There's not an NCO club anymore on main post. It's like the conference center or something like that. So it just hit the flaming mug. then they had like a bar rescue on TV, and they had come down to Fort Bragg, and they had these guys that
I do remember watching that.
And those bar rescue guys came and visited Fort Bragg and visited the 82nd, and hung out with the 82nd guys and all this. And then they came to do their thing to renovate the GB Club. The GB Club didn't need to get renovated. It was almost like the history of the facility itself was very. You just walk in and you smelled history. You're like, you walked in and you saw pictures of guys that have lost their lives, or like I said, the first Delta Force guys, the first PSYOP guy. Just all this history posted up, pictures of individuals who've autographed stuff that are no longer among us or fallen, that we posted up on the wall for them. Incredible. I mean, lined up all the way to the bathroom. You want to go to the bathroom, and you just saw history even going to the bathroom. And I'm just blown away that once they renamed it to Smoke Bomb Grill, again playing on the name Smoke Bomb Hill, it just started. I don't know. It didn't catch. You know what I mean? It didn't draw the mystique and the mysticism of the facility. Like I said, one of the most oldest buildings on post. I'll close the door now.
They don't leave well enough alone.
Yep. It just that's it. Yeah, they just leave. I don't know. I think if they'd left it alone, I think it'd have been continued to whatever. Of course, you have those ultra. You don't need to be drinking alcohol, and alcohol causes an incident, and all blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, whatever. We're just done. You know what I mean? It's just you're just okay. You don't get it. you ask the soldiers right now or around there, or some of the older guys, and then wonder why people don't want to participate in associations, because there was an outcry at the time to keep it open, and it seemed like nobody cared.
Right? I mean, I guess what's that? It wouldn't be right there on post that, one of them old guys just needs to open an own little, house bar, like, not like a huge club,
Right,
just
right.
like a bar. Like you
That's
would
how it
call it a
started
dive
off.
bar.
Yeah, if you started,
nobody knows where it is except for everybody that used to go to the GB club and
right.
world thing.
Exactly
Matter
what
of
it
fact,
is.
I'm gonna go over to Fayetteville and I'm gonna open it and just.
You're gonna open it up.
I'm just gonna manage this so y'all don't fuck it up again.
GB Club South or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's other, but it was just like one place where you could go and hang on, Big Sarge. We went in uniform.
Yes.
You're not going to tell a 2 or 3-star general that goes in uniform.
Well,
and has a beer there too.
It's allowed. Well, okay, those are all post policies.
Right, but
Yeah,
it
so
was
I don't
really,
know if
it was really, like I said, it's you can't explain the amount of camaraderie that you would have. Right. Many discussions about everything and anything. Great NCO calls, award ceremonies. Something would happen. One of us was killed or injured downrange. You'd go there to kind of like talk about it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It felt like another place to let off some steam. Which I don't know. Did it help? Did it not help? I don't know. I thought it was a great place to go hang out and slake your thirst. But what do I know, right?
Yeah.
So that's the. Was that the club that was on Ardennes? No, that one. No, the one that was on the one on Ardennes that was like by the freaking motor pool, right? I mean, not the motor pool, but the bowling alley right next to Tile Stadium. I think that's one. That one kind of like I think they tore that one down.
Oh, there used to be a couple of little ones on Hood.
Yeah. And
one was on the corner of 62nd and Support.
Yep.
And across from a pool, and I can't remember what they called it then, but it was right by the barracks when I used to live in the barracks. It is now the I don't even know what they call it nowadays because they changed the names on it. The ADAPSI place, but the Army Drug and Alcohol Prevention building now, which I think is kind of ironic that it used to be a club and now it's where you have to go turn in
and that's where
urine samples. But
yeah,
hey.
Exactly, that's where you got to turn in your. That's where you got to go to get signed up for ASAP. ADAPSI, man. God, now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
I could not remember what they call it. Substance abuse. Yeah, ASAP.
ASAP, yeah.
Man, I couldn't.
Damn, Spanky, that's like some
my brain is not working. I told you. I took some medicine and it's not
yeah.
working.
Exactly, man. Holy
so my brain went back to like what it was called when it first turned into that, when it was no longer a little bar.
Right.
Oh, man, there was 2 other ones on Motorpole Road, and they're both something else now. They're offices.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one on the CAV side and one on the 4ID side, which is not even 4ID no more, but
Yeah, what was the club on Smoke Bomb Hill? That was it, the GB Club. Oh, no, the Smoke Bomb Hill, that was the Intima Club. That one we used to call it the Stab and Jab. The Intima Club. Yeah, exactly. That's the other one. Yeah, man, it sucks, dude. It really sucks that place is closed down now for a long freaking time. I'm gonna get somebody on there and just go over the history of it and go over some pictures. Maybe we'll find out and get some posts up about the GB Club closing down. But it's always funny when the Army likes to say, "We took feedback from the force." Feedback from the force. Hey, Spanky, feedback from the force, right? And feedback,
right. People first.
People first. Feedback. Yeah. Hashtag people first. Hashtag this is my squad. Oh, the one they had the drive-by in the 90s? That was the one that was in, that was the one on Riley Road. That was the NCO club, actually. The officers club was up by the golf course.
Yeah, they still have an officer club and an NCO club here on Hood. It's the Sam Adams Club is what it's called now for the officers club because, they had to rebrand everything. And I'm pretty sure, but I haven't checked, for a long time, it's still open. But the backbone is the NCO club.
Right.
And we used to go there Thursdays after work.
God, it's like little history and little pieces of culture like that. You can't cry and say, how come your soldiers don't want to support history and culture?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, We're going to go ahead and knock out some, break out the limited pledge.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is. Did you guys see the show with CQ on Tuesday with Rich Ting? That was a pretty good show. Hey, yeah, that guy's sharp as a tack, man. I was like, holy shit, dude. This guy's like, I like that. That was a good guest. I'm going to start, I have to watch his stuff more. And then not realizing that I've already watched some of his stuff. So, but yeah, I like that guest. Tomorrow we're going to have Cody Brakefield. He'll be hanging out with Cause and to talk about his organization to In and Back and their current project, Ride for Awareness, for suicide awareness and veteran behavioral health. I'm looking forward to this one too, so I can't wait for him to come on. And of course, Tuesday, April 5th, we have Cheyenne Sobian. I really hope I'm not. I'm like totally messing up his name. Is best known for playing Barad Tarazi on the DC Legends of Tomorrow. There you go. And what is it? He's not. What is it? Is it Radar been making fun of him for not having enough DC people? Is that why we're getting DC people now? As opposed to,
you never know that their little feud that they got going on.
Their feud is awesome, man. So he's going to be coming and joining CQ and Radar on April 5th and all this other stuff. Pay attention to, of course, look at our timeline because April's coming in. There's going to be some no promos, more events coming. If you guys have checked out our website at WTFNationRadio.com, it's being redesigned. That's just like the cover page to have the others, so you can see the other stuff later, and then it'll get posted up. So I'm looking forward to see how that turns out. What else? You always send us. Yeah, exactly that. Hit us up for contact at WTFNationRadio.com. We're not interested in NFTs. We're not interested in what else are we not interested in?
Gosh, we've been getting some spam lately.
Yeah, we've been getting some massive amount of spam. Some fan mail that I didn't really expect to come up through the contact line. You realize when you send contact at WTFNationRadio.com, that email goes to several people. So you're basically, if you're throwing your junk in that email.
Right. So don't try to slide into Ice's DMs, y'all.
Or Spanky's DMs or Mom's DMs, yeah.
Because I'm going to see that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So if you're trying to hit up Ice for, little private conversation, that's not how to do it.
Ain't going to happen. Nope, ain't going to happen. So, yeah, we do. And by the way, we share it and laugh. So we're kind of like, did you believe that person said that? And
so you're sending it to several people.
Yes, understand that. And
page or contact that.
And of course, even though we do respect some royalty in other countries, we do not appreciate princes of Nigeria sending us stuff either. We're not gonna get into NFTs or we're not getting into crypto. Don't even. You're not gonna come on and talk about that stuff because I don't even know. That's almost like Amway or something like that. Am I gonna get in trouble if I say that? If people gonna get mad if I say it's like Amway?
I don't know. Like, hey, boss girl or boss bitch, you want to join my team?
Yeah, exactly. What is that? What is that? Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna do some crazy ass Ponzi scheme stuff with that. I'm like, I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, so contact at WTFNationRadio.com. If you are an aspiring artist and you got some good beats. We are in a dire need of some good non-licensed music because we have been getting zucked a lot. What's happening is that all of our licensed music now is starting to get zucked because they're getting popular. They're getting famous. Right. So they're yeah, exactly that, Heath. I know, man. You've been trying to reach us about our car's extended warranties, man. Been getting several calls today on the Zoom, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Is that you? Potential spam? Is that you, Heath? Potential spam? But anyways, make sure you share, like, and follow right now. Currently broadcasting on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live channels to include Twitter, Twitch, 2 Facebook pages at US Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, and a YouTube. So everyone that's listening, I see y'all in there listening and looking. Twitch, not so much because I don't know. Maybe that's the line we it's hard to get. So again, thank you all for joining us tonight. And then, Spring, you got anything? Anything at all?
I found my mute button. No, just sweet dreams, y'all. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us too, and y'all have a good night. See you.
There's a lot of tough talk on Twitter, but there's not a lot of real talk.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Hungry for another taste. You stumble around the time you waste, and your table's overturned. Sooner or later you crash, then you burn. I think I wanna die tomorrow. And are you gonna be with me? I think I wanna die tomorrow, 'cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. Simple ways come and go. Still I love the way you turn me on. But I just can't find the words, 'cause everything I say sounds so absurd. I think I wanna die tomorrow. Tired of being with me. I think I wanna die tomorrow, 'cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. But it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. And it's so embarrassing that I can't let go. I think I wanna live tomorrow. So will you come and breathe with me? Think I wanna live tomorrow. Tired of being with me. Think I wanna live tomorrow, 'cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you need. I don't care about my heart. Just to stare and watch it bleed. I don't wish upon a star, 'cause I don't care who you are. 'Cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. You can't save me if I can't save me, and you won't follow if I keep falling in, and you won't listen to what I'm saying, 'cause I'm so broken.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
Please enjoy the show. Shots.
There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.